I'm a pharmacist at Huntsville Hospital, and I've been there about 22 years. I do some volunteer work down at the Symphony. I don't play an instrument. I'm not in theater, but I like to go to theater. I'm involved with the church group, whatever they need me to do. I walk. I do water aerobics about three times a week. I play.
Ginger's unique. She enjoys a lot of different things in life. She is a high-profile person here in town. A lot of folks in the medical district know her and care a lot about her. Some of those folks started seeing me up around the hospitals and that kind of thing. They didn't know I had a prosthesis to begin with. I started wearing some shorts and up there working with different patients. And I had dozens of people say, hey, we know someone we'd like for you to talk to. When I went and first talked to Ginger, she was one of those that was like I was, in the same thing for year after year, and thought that was all there was. And she had accepted her function level.
When I first had the amputation, I did not realize that I usually got new legs every 3 to 5 years. And it's and so in my 20 years, I've only had 2 legs. And I had gained weight, but it's like, I'm not buying this new outfit until I lose something. I wasn't going to get a new leg. All of a sudden, the leg broke, and it couldn't be repaired. And so I decided it was time to be proactive. Kim said he wore his leg because he wanted to. The old leg he'd worn because he had to. And that meant a great deal, because that's what I was doing. I was wearing it to work, and then the rest of the time, everybody'd see me on crutches.
With my prosthesis, I do whatever I want to do. And I think other people should be able to do that. So I started talking with Ginger, and I asked her just to come out and look at us first, because she was very dedicated to where she was going. And so she came out, and we walked through the place, looked at the different technologies that we have here at Fourroux.
The issue that Ginger was facing is that she had been to another prosthetist, that she had built a trusting relationship and had that relationship for years. The difficulty that she was having was she's not able to wear her prosthesis, and she knew it in her inside. She just didn't know where to turn. It's difficult sometimes for a patient to step back and say, maybe there's something better for me. Maybe there's something better that out there, or there's someone better.
I think that you have to trust and feel confident with whoever is fitting your leg. And it becomes like a family type thing. But when there are things out there that are new, that are exciting, that are innovative, and your family's not willing to go there, then you need to seek out somebody.
She came to us with apprehension in a question of what can we do for her that no one else could do.
One of my fears was the actual fitting of the socket, and Kim, from day one was like, you don't have to worry about that because it will fit you. If it takes 1 time, if it takes 10 times, it will fit you. And he's followed through with that. Kim was very tuned in to whatever I wanted to do, he would make recommendations. And they were he's very thorough, but he is precise enough that it doesn't take that long. And he understands the problems.
Ginger loves to just get out and walk. She loves, swimming and things like that. But she hadn't been able to do that in 20 years. It was difficult for her to make it to her driveway and back.
Well, I think it's real important that whoever is fitting your leg knows what your activity level is, what kind of things you're going to be doing, because even after I'd had a leg amputation for 20 years, there were things that I had not been doing that I wanted, that I was interested in. I didn't want to run or play golf or play tennis, is what, all these active people doing these things. What I wanted to do was walk out the door of my house and take a walk. And at that point, I could not do that. It was not comfortable enough. I wasn't stable enough. And now I can. So that's great.
She's wearing her prosthesis. And one thing that really impressed me about Ginger, when I call her now, see how she's doing and that kind of thing, on her answering machine, if she's not there, you hear, well, I'm the bionic woman now. Instead of sitting here answering your call, I'm out walking. And so that means a lot.
I get the feeling that Kim believes you can do anything you want to do. And that's very helpful. I mean, you need that you need to think outside the box.
I had a lot of folks coming up, take care of Ginger. She's something special. And so I felt like, I had to really do my best. So we got Ginger back and got it going pretty good. But something I got thinking about after I thought about that, every one of them is something special. And you've got to find a way to improve it with every one of them. And that's what we strive for here at Fourroux. Ginger is a special patient to me, but every one of them are. I take it personal. That look I see on their face that first time they get up and walk, it's indescribable.